Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Tonight I'm going to be doing your love and then some for the month of April. I do apologize for my lateness, Sagittarius. I hope you understand. I want to say thank you for the 5.2 thousand views for the Love and Separation. And wanted to say, new subscribers, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Old subscribers, I love you guys. My foundation. And cross-watchers, come on in. Let's see if we can get Sagittarius a good read. Sagittarius in the month of April. Looks like somebody's victory or apology is going to be delayed. There won't be any new starts in something. It's going to be a little bit stagnant. Yeah, it looks like somebody's abundance in some fashion is going to be delayed a little bit. Or maybe somebody just needs to get up and move and make it happen. An offer of love. Offer of love, communication, all kind of things are delayed. So let's see what's happening. Okay, bottom of the deck we have wish fulfillment, overall arching energy. 3 for you, 3 for your partner, and 3 for the state of the relationship. Please keep in mind these energies can be reversed. Lines 1 and 2 can be reversed. And if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Okay. Center of the deck, center of the read, we have the conflict card, mind games. Somebody's going to be finding that out. Somebody is defending themselves against gossip, perhaps. Perhaps some sort of conflict, mind games, swords or the mind. Major arcana in this spread is the Lovers. So this is a love relationship. So let's see what we have. Somebody wants the truth. Somebody didn't get the truth they wanted in a love relationship, or they didn't get a new start in love relationship. Again, somebody's trying to protect themselves from mind games or some kind of conflict. There has been some deception, which has led to heartbreak. Somebody's walked away from this relationship. Looks like somebody's trying to defend themselves against some deception, conflict. There's no new start. There's no truth because there's just conflict and heartbreak. It looks like somebody didn't get what they want. They saw something they didn't want to see, and somebody left the situation. So let's get some clarifiers on it and see what we get here. Okay, yes, this was a solid foundation, or a solid foundation is coming someone's way. Somebody's holding on to this relationship when what they need to do is move away from it. Need to make the decision to move away because holding on to it is causing a great deal of conflict. Yeah, it looks like this was a happy family, and that ended and made somebody single, but their progress and their success is stagnant. This has to do with money. Somebody's money slowing down, or somebody's money is slow to come. Somebody's throwing themselves into work. This could be a new job because they're trying to go from a little bit of money to a lot of money. So somebody's working. Somebody's working for their future, planning for the future because they want to make this nasty cycle of poverty and lack come to a close. That is the truth. That is the new start. Somebody is not happy about an offer they've received, perhaps from Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This was, it looked like a big shiny offer, but it really turned out just to be a little bitty offer. I really believe this has to do with money. So somebody decided, you know, they could do better than this, and that blew this up. Perhaps somebody was a little cold in their relationship and somebody wanted to move forward. Perhaps one of you had a little more ambition than the other. Looks like somebody was waiting for something better to come along, and that caused a lot of conflict. Somebody's not getting equal give and take in relationship because this is based on money. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot. There's 2 7s on the board. You're being divinely guided, it looks like. 5's in the middle, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, for whatever these energies represent or resonate to you. But, you know, somebody's on the defense. They're trying to protect themselves from emotional confusion. Somebody wants happiness and nurturing. That's what they want here. You could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman. There could be 2 women in the picture, 2 parties in the picture. Somebody's trying to decide between love and nurturing or money, comfort, the 3D things of life. Somebody wants both, I think, and that's causing all these issues here. But there's going to be happiness either way, it looks like, if you just make the right choice, because sometimes this card is about making the right choices, because you can see here, these cups are filled with all kinds of things. Some of them are filled with jewels. Some of them are filled with darkness and light and illusions. So this is about making the right choice. You're either going to choose love, okay, or you're going to choose money, and you have to decide which of those are important to you. You have to make the right choice. There's a lot of deception. Yeah, it looks like somebody wants wish fulfillment. They may be drinking a little bit. Now we have a couple. We have a couple here. Somebody's drinking a little bit, and they're not showing everything there is to be shown because somebody's sad that they've left. This could be you or your partner, of course. There are children involved. Somebody's trying to find a balance with a soulmate that has left the picture. Sagittarius, here you are as Temperance. Yeah, this has to do with a marriage, a legacy, a family. Finances are heavily tied into this relationship. This could be divorce. Yeah, it looks like there were some toxic energies here. Some very toxic words, nasty mind games, nasty spoken words. Somebody just wanted to control the situation in a big way. Somebody's guarding themselves against something maybe not everyone knows this person is controlling. Somebody's just trying to guard themselves, but at the same time, they're not really seeing what they need to see here, and they're not moving forward. They're not taking action to move forward. Somebody's waiting for the right time for their money to grow. That's what the delay here is money. Somebody's going to be charging out of that energy and communication about this relationship. They want justice. So there is going to be forward movement in a divorce situation for some of you. Some of you just think that charging out of the situation is your justice. You could be dealing with Libra. I've got fire. I've got earth. I've got air. Gemini. Now we have Cancer. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio also. So somebody's charging out of the deceptive situation. It looks like somebody's going to be taking their power back, taking their action to go into new love relationship with a water sign. Wow, the Queen of Swords was clarified by the Queen of Swords, and now the Deception card, 7 of Swords, is clarified by the 7 of Swords. This could have been a secret relationship somebody found out about, so they walked away from it. Somebody's just on the defensive now because they feel victimized by this behavior. There will be a new offer of love from possibly a Pisces. that is delayed because there is stalking, there is court legal issues going on. It looks like somebody is trying to find the right time to make a romantic offer of love. It looks like this water sign is waiting for all of this to die down to make this romantic offer of love. It looks as though they have been, watching you pretty heavily. There's been a lot of betrayal, but you're going to be transformed with the truth, Sagittarius. And the truth is there's forward movement, new passion. You have a lot of new aces on the board. You're going to get your wish fulfillment from the universe, and you're going to have healing. You have to quit holding on to this old relationship, though, because clearly it's coming to a close. There will be apologies made to you. You will have your apology in this situation. You know what you know. And somebody, you're trying to use all of the tools possible. You could be working in the medical field. Someone could be sick. There could be some issues with that. This has been ongoing for quite some time. It looks like, though, somebody is using all of the tools available to them to overcome this money situation. Somebody's still juggling with money and third-party issues and heartbreak. It's becoming a burden, and you're just closing yourself off from communication. You're in your head a lot. You're really having to think on it and meditate on it and calm yourself and get yourself back to the center. After you find your center, you're going to move forward with a new leap of faith. There will be secrets discovered. Secrets will come out and judgment will be placed on that in this relationship. You will have abundance again, and you're going to have new offers of love. You're going to be having Sagittarius. Could be dealing with Libra at this point. But you could be going into new relationship with a person that you think is your Empress. It looks like you're charging out of situations here in which it might have been kind of toxic. You're leaving to find your missing piece. And you're charging toward this Libra. Some of you. Someone also might be with child. Okay, they might be pregnant. After this is gone, after this happened, you just kind of went into ghost mode because you felt like things were unfair and you kind of lost a fight here. And you're trying to muster, you could be dealing with Leo, Virgo, but you're trying to muster all the strength that you can to raise yourself up out of this situation here because it looks like it was pretty devastating financially. Please show me a message for Sagittarius in April. Universe, show me what I need to see. Spirit, show me what I need to see for Sagittarius. Yeah, it looks like somebody stole money. And, that just left you completely devastated. Health, bad health is here. Again, the Magician was here. There could have been health issues. You've got the Four of Swords and the Magician. There could have been, some issues there. It looks like perhaps, this busted up a family, but you find yourself thinking, looking back and thinking, you're being divinely guided to do that. You're looking back on a past lover here and thinking about them. You're trying to manifest this relationship. You could be traveling. And, some of you are traveling to meet a lover. There has been an issue of death, or there has been the death of a situation. But you're going to receive your unexpected income here. You're going to be receiving a settlement, perhaps from this divorce, or money in some way, because you've been in a state of lack. You're going to be expecting income that you would not have otherwise looked at. You're going to be going on your journey and your journey toward your lover. Okay, some of you could be dealing with Gemini. This is the second Gemini card we've had. So, you're going to be moving out of bad energies, bad karma, bad money situations, bad love situations. You got to go through your paces. You got to let go of some stuff here. You have to physically move. You have to physically manifest what it is you want. Once you do that and you get out of these energies, you're going to be moving forward toward the person and toward the life that you've been thinking about here. So Sagittarius, it looks like you just kind of have to go through your paces and hang tight. And on the bottom of the deck was great fortune. So your money issues are going to be coming to a close, Sagittarius. You just have to be patient. But, you know, the universe doesn't do anything for anybody who sits on the couch and cries about it. You're going to have to physically get up and make it work. For some of you out there, universe, show me what I need to see for the sun of Sagittarius in love. Bottom of the deck, spiritual connection. Amen. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Well, there you go. Obviously. Because you've been thinking about it. Okay, so you're going toward a lover, Sagittarius. You've had a lot of twin flame energy. In all of my reads, you have a lot of twin flame cards. You have a lot of twin flame energy. And now you're being told that this is a spiritual connection. It's a connection you haven't been able to quite let go of. You know, anytime you're still, these thoughts creep back in. Some of you, there are a lot of swords in this read. So some of you could be experiencing some sort of telepathic communication with a twin flame. Look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Amen. You're getting up out of it. You're pulling yourself up out of it. And you're choosing love. You always have a choice as to what you think you should do. So remember up here we talked about making these good choices between love or stability, love or the status quo, the true love or the person that you've been with for however long. Okay, I'm not suggesting you blow up your marriage. It looks like it's already been blown up. Or your relationship, but it looks like you have some choices that you have to make regarding a soulmate or twin flame connection that will bring you a great deal of happiness. So basically, it looks like, you know, this karmic relationship that you're in is ending, but there's going to come a point in which, Sagittarius, you're going to have to choose between the karmic and the twin flame. You're going to have to make your choice. But remember, you know, when you're dealing with twin flames, you're not swapping a karmic for a karmic. You know, the twin flame relationship is not going to be your traditional 3D relationship. You know, so you have to choose according to your own divine guidance. That it looks like you're going to be faced with having to make a choice between love and the status quo. Clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love, spiritual love. Some of you could be awakening, and you could be seeing synchronicities. You could be seeing all kinds of things that are, you know, kind of out of your realm. It's catching your attention, but you're like, hey, am I going crazy? No, you're not. You're not going crazy. That's part of the twin flame journey. When you become activated, those powers, those gifts, those things become heightened and they become stronger than ever before. And it's not, you know, you're not going around reading other people's minds. You're communicating with this twin flame. Okay, and that's what this is. You're being divinely guided toward this twin flame relationship. Make time to write down your thoughts. Okay, make time to write these things down when you see these synchronicities. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So let's get a couple of, let's just get some of these oracle cards on it. You're being called toward your twin flame, Sagittarius. The karmic relationship is coming to an end. You will be faced with making a choice to go forward on your twin flame journey toward your twin flame, or staying with the karmic. So you have to choose according to yourself. That is what you're being called to do. You're being divinely guided toward that. Every thought I think is creating my future. Excuse me. Every thought I think is creating my future. This is talking about positive manifestation. You know, our thoughts dictate what comes to us. Okay, we're co-creators with the universe. So what happens is, if we think, oh, I'm never going to be loved, I'm always going to be poor, I'm always going to have these shitty money situations, then that's what you'll continue to get. But when you confess to the universe, you say, I am abundant, I am love, I am loved, then you get that back in return, because lack begets lack, okay? The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think, and I believe I have unlimited choices about what I think. I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. So this is what you need to make your deciding factors about: harmony, peace, balance. You could be seeing threes. You could be seeing a lot of fours that have to do with foundations and mind, body, and spirit balance. That could be very, very prevalent in your world this week or this month. I'm going to get a Divine Feminine card for you Divine Feminines out there. The goddess of devotion. I am a love that does not leave. I am a love that does not leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. This is talking about a spiritual awakening that you experience when you become activated with your twin flame. You will see a spiritual acceleration, because that's the mission that you're called to do, to raise the vibration. So this says, I'm a love that doesn't leave, because the connection can never be broken, no matter how hard you try. Trust me. No matter how far you run, you have to stop and accept it for what it is, and embrace the spiritual path that you're being called to go on. When I commit to love, my soul evolves, because you're experiencing a spiritual awakening. And that's that, folks. There's some difference to the state of the relationship with the Sun of Sagittarius. Relationship with the Sun of Sagittarius and love. Universal state of the relationship with the Sun of Sagittarius and love. I want those who have done readings for recently tell me, you know, I pare my personal readings down when I do them to make sure that I'm answering all the questions that the readers require. But I want you guys to shout out to me. I should have asked you guys when I was reading. If you want me to include oracle cards or some sexual magic cards or some other things into the personal read, if that's what you like. I do a lot of that in the YouTube generals, but I don't do a lot of that in the personal reads. But if you'd like to see that in your reads, just drop a line down underneath this video and let me know. And if any of you are interested in physical desires reads, I can do those too. I stopped doing those for a while. But if you're interested in those, you know, shoot me an email and let me know. Okay, so yeah, this is talking about the Tower. That's what you're experiencing. And although this card is pretty graphic, you can kind of guess what this is about, okay? And let's pair it with this card so we can kind of see. The Three of Cups was in here, the Three of Swords. So while you may have been there physically with your partner, mentally, this is what you were thinking about with the twin flame, okay? So this is talking about a balance of mind, body, spirit. This is 3. This is making the choice between the karmic and the twin flame, the status quo, and the spiritual journey. And this is being of, of two minds. So this talks about third-party situations, of course, things being blown up so that they can be put back together again with the people or the persons or the path or whatever it is that you're supposed to be in. This is what you've been looking forward to. This is what you've been thinking about with your twin flame relationship, Sagittarius. Divine guidance, solid foundations, love. Let's get a Rebel deck card on it and call it a day, Sagittarius. I think we've said all we need to say about this situation. You have a choice that you have to make. You need to go into deep meditation and thought on that situation. See how you're being divinely guided. Align those chakras to see what guidance you're being given and what step you need to take. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. Stop blaming others for your shit. You're a grown-ass adult. I want to get a couple of these cards on it just a sec, just to kind of see where we're at. Okay, obstacles and challenges, 100%. You need to listen to your intuition. Once you make that choice and you take those steps out, take that leap of faith out, you've got sudden changes happening, okay? You're going to have obstacles and challenges because that's part of the spiritual journey. You just need to listen. Some of you may be seeing orbs. That's another, telltale sign of the twin flame union. So there will be obstacles and challenges. It will not be easy. There has been a disruption in your life. Okay, it's a divine disruption. Okay, it's a divine disruption. You're being guided toward a different path. You will be triumphant and successful within your own self, but you're going to have to ground yourself, speak your truth clearly, build your foundations, go on your spiritual journey. You're closing out old cycles. You need to listen to your intuition and your divine guidance. Once you do that, you're going to have positive movement forward in your foundation. You're going to have the abundance you need, but the longer you fight it, Sagittarius, the worse it'll get. So Sagittarius, it looks like you've got some choices you have to make. Let me know, you guys, in the comments section. And I love hearing from y'all. And I will see you pretty shortly for your love and separation spreads.